friends, it is September 6, 2013, and I thought I'd share my very first pregnancy vlog just because it's so fun sharing this. It's pretty much for me to look back on to see like my experiences during my pregnancy, but it's also to share with you guys. I'm just so excited to have our first child together. Justin and I are so funny. We call our baby Mini Marshmallow, and Justin calls me Big Marshmallow. I take offense to that. I am Mama Marshmallow and Justin is Papa Marshmallow. Anyhow, so I've been pregnant for 8 weeks and 1 day, and right now, I saw on my baby app that baby is growing webbed. The baby's growing feet and fingers, and it's not going to be webbed anymore. And every single night, or at least we try, Justin reads to me what to expect when you're expecting. And we bought this the day we found out we were pregnant. We bought it on Amazon like right away. The first symptom I have experienced ever since I got pregnant was out of breath. And I get out of breath just talking to you guys or going up the stairs. Sometimes when I'm vlogging or doing videos, I have to pause and then edit and bring the videos together just because I can't breathe. But now I can keep it real with you guys because I can finally say I'm pregnant. And I don't know, I'm just so scatterbrained. That's another side effect of pregnancy. I've been so scatterbrained. Thankfully, my skin cleared up. I got some acne on my forehead. I think it was from threading, or it could have been from pregnancy. I have no clue. And also, I've done a lot of research on products or chemicals I should avoid while pregnant. And I know that salicylic acid is bad, so I bought this Belly sulfur tea tree oil chamomile acne control spot treatment, and it actually really works, so I'm really glad. And Belly, I actually just researched it on Amazon, and it's a brand that does all the research and see if the chemicals are bad for pregnancy, so this is a great brand. And then I also use tea tree oil on my face. If I'm breaking out, I'll just rub it all over. But the thing is, I don't like the smell, and during my pregnancy, smells are so strong, and one day I'll like one smell and the next day I'm like, ugh. And so this is actually better. That's why I bought the Belly. And as far as my stomach, I'll show you guys. But for stretch marks, I actually have gone through 2 of these already. I know. I found out I was pregnant very early on. I think Justin and I found out really early on because we planned our pregnancy, and we got pregnant right away. And so I used this Mama Mio skincare tummy rub stretch mark oil, and I heard about this through Candy Johnson. I was watching some of her old vlogs on pregnancy. So let me go ahead and show you guys my stomach. I feel like I'm showing a little bit more than I should. So it looks like that. And then as far as my skin, sorry about my ugly nude bra. So it looks like this on the side. I feel like I'm showing more than I should for 8 weeks. But every mom-to-be is different, right? And then in the front, it looks like this. I feel like my abs, or whatever leftover abs I did have, in the top still shows, if you guys can see. Roar! Just kidding, I have no abs anymore. But yeah, and then I took off my belly button ring. I had a navel ring. The moment I found out I was pregnant, I removed it right away because I've heard horror stories about it ripping off when your stomach grows. But so far, this is my baby belly. And I read that, let me come closer to you guys. Let me get real up close. I read that mothers to-be, if their mom had stretch marks, they're most likely to. So I think I'm gonna have stretch marks, but I'm gonna do everything I can to prevent it. So I really like this. It smells really good. And Justin actually helps rub the oil on me. It's so cute. And oh my gosh, I have a horror story to share with you guys. So I was taking gummy vitamins and they have no calcium in it. So I changed it and I used this Simple One prenatal gummy vitamins. Or no, they're not gummy. They're honking large pills. I have a hard time taking pills and I get nauseous. So I take it right before I go to bed. But the horror story is the day I went to the doctor for the first time, the nurse told me to take iron pills. So I took 300 milligrams of iron pills. And I think I had an overdose because ever since I took those iron pills, and I took them for weeks, I was getting really sick. I was so fatigued, I would sleep all day and I wouldn't even get up to do the dishes. There were those days I would just be on the couch, and Justin has been amazing. He's been doing everything to make up for the fact that I've gotten so much fatigue. And it was, to me, I felt like it was abnormal, because before I went to the doctor and before they told me to take the iron pills, I wasn't sick. Like, the pregnancy was a dream. All I had was shortness of breath and like sore breasts, and my breasts like grew 2 cup sizes. I'm like a full C cup, and I was like an A cup before. So that was like the first signs of my pregnancy, was the boobs. Like, my breasts were just so tender and they hurt all the time, and they're a lot bigger than I've ever had them. And I get a lot of like, oh, are you pregnant comments, or oh, do you have implants? No, it's my pregnancy. But other than that, I feel like it's such a blessing. Justin and I feel very lucky that I haven't had any other symptoms. The sad part is I'm not taking as much protein as I should, so I bought some protein powder to put in my shakes, so that'll help. But the only source of protein that I actually enjoyed eating, since I'm pescatarian, I eat eggs, so that's not like 100% pescatarian. But one day, all of a sudden in my pregnancy, Justin surprised me with an egg banh mi, and I was like, ugh, it's so gross, I don't like it. And I just can't understand myself during this pregnancy. The foods that I used to love, I don't love anymore. Like, I'm so sad, because you have no idea, eggs were my favorite food my whole entire life. Like, favorite from like a kid till adulthood until recently. This pregnancy has made me hate eggs, and that's just sad. What else? Shortness of breath. I don't know, that's pretty much it as far as my pregnancy vlogging. I don't know what else I should be sharing. This is fairly new to me. Oh, I have some TMI to share. I am growing a ridiculous amount of hair. Like, I've never had like so much arm hair, but Justin even noticed. He was like, whoa. And then like I grow like a legit full-on mustache now. The whole face is covered with facial hair. Like, there was this one time I went and got my face completely threaded, and then the next week my face was like gorilla style hairy. I think I'm not gonna even do anything about it. I'm just gonna let the mustache grow, and if I have to go to an event or see my girlfriends, I'll shave it. But other than that, Justin doesn't mind, or I'll epilate it, but epilating hurts. Before I got pregnant, I was like 100 pounds, and then we went to Costa Rica, I gained 6 pounds, so I was like 106 pounds. And then all of a sudden, I went to the doctor, and I was 111 pounds the first time, and now I'm at 113. I'm supposed to be like around 130 something, like 136, like that would be the goal weight, like for someone to gain 25 pounds. So my goal weight during my pregnancy is like around 136 pounds. That is probably gonna be my heaviest I've ever weighed. I'm used to weighing, you know, 100 pounds or like under 100, but I love this journey, and hopefully I just won't get stretch marks. But I already have stretch marks on my thighs, and my thighs, like, I thought that I was just gonna gain weight like on my stomach area, but it's actually showing everywhere. Like, my face, my arms aren't as thin, they kind of look bigger. My boobs are just like they're just like out there now more than they've ever been. My thighs have gone, I'm just like, every pregnant person is grows differently. I've seen some of my girlfriends, they're so lucky, all they get is a belly. But my mom's body, when she was pregnant, I remember when she was pregnant with my brother, she just got big all over. So I know that I'm gonna be one of those pregnant women who just gets big all over, kind of like Kim Kardashian kind of got big all over. I think I might be like that. That's just my body type. I'm not like a skinny mini who can just grow a tummy. I wish that would be nice, because you know, giving birth, after that all you have to do is, you know, get rid of the belly fat. But so thankfully I haven't been moody, like none of that weird hormonal imbalance kind of thing. So that's awesome for Justin, because I'm not crazy. Oh, and as far as cravings, I have had some weird cravings. Well, it's so weird because I liked pickles before I got pregnant, but after I got pregnant, I didn't really care for pickles anymore, so that was weird. And everyone thought I was pregnant when I was liking pickles, and then the opposite thing happened. I just stopped out of nowhere. I do love myself some strawberry Breyers ice cream, and also lately I've been really into mangoes. I eat mangoes all the time, and I love watermelon agua fresca, but I ate so much that I'm like, I hate it now. I'm sick of it. And then I also went through a cantaloupe melon phase. It's kind of hard eating, because I know I should be eating more or slightly more healthier foods, but it's been so hard because I don't feel hungry, but I force myself to like to eat things I know I should, like a glowing green smoothie for breakfast. Sometimes I don't feel like it, but I'll do it just because I know that the baby needs, you know, nutrients. And also I read that the first trimester, we actually don't have to gain weight, so that's pretty good, but I did gain weight. I gained some. So far I gained 7 pounds already the first trimester, so that's actually more than I'm supposed to. So I kind of may have to watch what I eat just during the first trimester, and then I heard during the second trimester I'm supposed to like eat like 350 calories more. But overall, it's been such an awesome pregnancy. Justin and I feel so lucky that I'm not vomiting in the morning. I don't get any morning sickness, none whatsoever. The only thing I get is fatigue, and in the beginning of my pregnancy, I was getting night nausea, but that was from taking the prenatal pills like too early on. I was taking it like at 9 p.m. Now I take it right when I'm in bed. So I'll have my water, I'll brush my teeth before, and I'll just like take this right before bed so like I won't feel it. Yeah, and then running to the restroom is like a ridiculous thing. Oh, and TMI, recently, just when I hit 8 weeks pregnancy, I was constipated the whole pregnancy. Like my belly looked bigger than it should just because I have irritable bowel syndrome and I'm constipated all the time, so it was terrible. But now I'm having the opposite effect. Like every time I eat, I see myself having to run to the bathroom, and I don't know if I have like diarrhea problems or if I'm sick, like if I have had food poisoning, because we did recently go to a fair, like a fiesta, and I had some fish and chips, and I don't know if the fish and chips were completely cooked. I don't know, but I've just been so sick lately, so I don't know. I also read that it's normal for women to kind of actually get the opposite effect. Like if you were in your, like before your pregnancy, if you were always constipated, you in your pregnancy would get diarrhea all the time. So I really hope this doesn't happen, because I'm always, like everywhere we go, I always look for a bathroom. And it's not the most comfortable thing to do, to have to use the restroom in public restrooms, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alrighty, so that is my first pregnancy vlog. Let me know what I missed, because this is my first time. I don't know what I'm doing as far as a pregnancy vlog. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.